All right, the Stanford Cardinal figure to place prominently at the proceedings at the NFL Draft in a couple weekends. So we bring in Donald King from Last Word on College Football to sort out the Cardinal prospects, Don, and they are not just in volume, but right at the top of the board, that guy, Solomon Thomas, 2 very productive years. We see these kind of numbers out of defensive ends out of the top teams in the nation, where he totaled 24 half tackles for loss and 12 sacks over the last 2 years. But what makes him a difference maker?
There are a few things. I mean, he came in highly touted. He was a late breaker to Stanford out of Texas. He was a 5-star, at a time when Stanford wasn't tending to pull 5 stars. But even then, you don't know what those kids are going to look like until they get to campus. But, he got into the strength and conditioning program, bulked up, didn't lose any quickness. The things that really set him apart, I mean, he had a couple of highlight reel plays throughout his career. But I don't think I've ever seen a Stanford defensive player have a game like Thomas had at the Sun Bowl, where he was literally the game MVP and deserved every bit of that award. I mean, I remember watching the game thinking, man, this kid is making himself a ton of money today, and it looks like that's exactly the way it's going to work out. So most of the mocks I see have him going, either second or third, second to San Francisco, potentially, or sitting in the third slot. The Chicago Bears might jump on him, but he ain't going to fall out of the top 5. He's great. He's not going to be the top pick either, or at least I hope not, unless somebody in Cleveland has taken a tumble and hit their head. I think this is a pretty easy one to get straight, but Thomas is right up there, and he is one of the very best players in this draft, and he should go extremely high.